Have you ever wondered why one line from a movie can stay in your heart forever? Why just a few words spoken with emotion can change the way you think and even the way you live? Today, we will learn English through powerful motivational lines inspired by movies that touched millions. But here's the twist. We won't just repeat the lines. We will break them down word by word so you can understand, speak, and feel them deeply. So, stay with me till the end, because by the time this video finishes, you will not only improve your English, you will also discover new strength, new mindset, and a new way of looking at life. Now let's begin. Imagine a young man struggling to find his purpose. He works hard every day, but nothing seems to change. Bills pile up, dreams feel too far away, and hope begins to fade. Then, one day, he hears a line that feels like it was written just for him. He whispers to himself, "I am stronger than my excuses." Repeat it slowly with me. I am stronger than my excuses. Notice the structure. I am is simple present tense. Stronger is a comparison word. Excuses means the reasons we give when we avoid action. Now say it again with power in your voice. I am stronger than my excuses. How do you feel? Confident? Motivated? That's the power of words. Let's try another one. A young woman dreams big, but people laugh at her. They say she cannot achieve because she is too ordinary, too simple, too weak. But she remembers a line she learned from a story. Great things start with small steps. Repeat with me. Great things start with small steps. See the grammar? Great things, subject, start, verb, present tense, with small steps, and condition. So simple, yet so powerful. Every success, every journey, every dream always begins with one step. Now let me ask you, what is one dream you have? Something you really want in life? Think about it right now, and then tell yourself, great things start with small steps. Yes, write it in the comments, share it with others, because when you speak it, you believe it. Let's move forward. Another man, lost and tired, feels like giving up. He thinks failure is final. He believes his life is over. But then he hears a voice, a line that changes everything. Failure is not the end, it is the beginning. Repeat with me. Failure is not the end, it is the beginning. See how the sentence is built. Failure and subject is not the end. Negative statement. It is the beginning. Positive twist. This structure is called contrast. It turns a negative into a positive. Now feel it in your heart. Say it loudly. Failure is not the end, it is the beginning. Do you see what's happening here? You are not only learning English grammar, you are also learning courage. You are learning mindset. You are learning how to rise when life pulls you down. That is the secret of movies. They don't just entertain, they teach, they inspire, they shape who we become. And today, they are helping you learn English while becoming a stronger person. Now let me leave you with a thought. If one simple line can change your mood, your action, and your future, what can 20 lines do? In this journey, we will go through many such lines. We will break them, understand them, and repeat them together. Each one a new lesson, each one a new piece of strength. So stay with me, because the best lines are still coming. Have you ever faced a day when you felt too tired, too weak, too broken to continue? When every part of you said, "Stop, give up, it's over." In those moments, a single sentence can become your shield. Listen to this line. Pain is temporary, but strength is forever. Repeat it with me. Pain is temporary, but strength is forever. See the words. Pain, odds suffering or hurt. Temporary, odds short time. Strength, about power, energy, forever, always, endless. The sentence teaches us this: difficulties pass, but the courage we build stays forever. Now ask yourself, what pain are you carrying today, and what strength can it give you tomorrow? Let's move to another story. A young student dreams of success, but he fails exam after exam. His friends move forward. He feels left behind. One night he looks in the mirror and whispers a line: "I am not defined by my failures." Say it with me. I am not defined by my failures. Look closely. I am not. Denial, strong refusal. Defined, described, shaped. By my failures. Shall reason. This is a powerful grammar structure. I am not defined by. It means my identity is bigger than my mistakes. Now repeat again. I am not defined by my failures. How do you feel? Lighter, freer, more powerful? That is the effect of words when you choose them wisely. Now imagine a young athlete. He runs every morning. He trains for years, but he never wins first place. People laugh at him. They say, "You are wasting your time." But he knows a line. Winners are not born, they are made. Repeat slowly. Winners are not born, they are made. See the form. Winners, plural subject, are not born. In passive, negative. They are made in passive, positive. This contrast gives hope. It means success is not about luck. It is about training, practice, and discipline. So ask yourself, what are you making today? Are you building your skills? Are you building your English? Are you building your future? Here is another moment. A girl stands on a stage ready to speak in English. Her hands shake. Her voice trembles. She wants to run away, but she remembers one line. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is action in spite of fear. Repeat with me. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is action in spite of fear. Let's understand it. Courage, chauka bravery. Absence, missing, nothing there. In spite of, even though, regardless. So the line means bravery does not mean no fear. Bravery means action, even when fear is there. Now feel it in your heart. Say it again. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is action in spite of fear. Do you see the pattern? Every story, every line is teaching you English, but also teaching you life. That is why movie lines become unforgettable, because they are not just words, they are life lessons disguised as simple sentences. Before we end this part, here is one more powerful line. Your future is created by what you do today. Say it with me. Your future is created by what you do today. Check the grammar. Future, it's your tomorrow, time ahead, is created. Passive, present. By what you do today. Condition. This line is a reminder. What you learn today, what you speak today, what you practice today will create your tomorrow. So what are you doing right now? You are learning, you are growing, you are building, and your future self will thank you for this moment. Stay with me, because in the next part we will explore even more powerful lines that not only build your English, but also build your destiny. Have you ever seen someone stand in front of a big challenge and instead of running away, they smile? Why do they smile? Because they know a secret. They know this line. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Repeat it with me. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Now let's break it. Difficult, hard, tough. Roads, path, journey. Lead to, take you toward. Destinations, final place, success. So this line means hard times are not the end. They are the way to something beautiful. Now ask yourself, what difficult road are you walking on today? Studying English? Fighting with your dreams? Remember, that road may feel heavy, but it is taking you to a destination worth the pain. Let's move deeper. A boy grows up poor, no money, no support, Everyone tells him, "You will never be anything." But every morning he looks in the mirror and whispers a line. "It is not where you start, it is where you finish." Say it with me. It is not where you start, it is where you finish. Grammar check. It is not. Strong denial. Where you start, beginning of journey. Where you finish, ending point. This line teaches us your past does not define your future. Your beginning does not decide your ending. Now reflect. Where did you start in English? Maybe with fear, maybe with mistakes, maybe with no confidence. But where will you finish? Fluent, confident, powerful. Here is another moment. Imagine a teacher standing before students. Some listen, some laugh, some sleep. But the teacher speaks anyway. He believes in this line. One person with courage is stronger than 100 without it. Repeat with me. One person with courage is stronger than 100 without it. See the words. One person, only one human, with courage, having bravery, stronger, more powerful. Without it, lacking courage. This line means you alone with courage can be stronger than a whole crowd without bravery. Think about it. When you dare to speak English, even with mistakes, you are already stronger than 100 silent learners who never try. Now let's look at another. A young man trains to become an athlete, but he is slower than others. He feels hopeless. Then he remembers a line. Speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. Repeat after me. Speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. Words to note. Speed. How fast? Doesn't matter. Not important. Forward. Moving ahead. This line is simple but deep. It means progress is progress. Even small steps are steps ahead. Now ask yourself, are you moving forward in English? Maybe slowly, maybe step by step, but you are moving, and that is what matters. Here comes a twist. Many people believe success is about talent. Only gifted people win. But one line changes that belief. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Repeat it slowly. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Grammar lesson. Beats. Wins against. Talent. Natural skill. Work hard. Put effort. So the line means even if you are not born talented, you can win if you are willing to work harder. Now think. Are you working hard today? Because your hard work can defeat talent. Before we close this part, let's keep one more sentence. Your only limit is your mind. Say it with me. Your only limit is your mind. See the meaning. Limit and boundary, stop point. Mind, thoughts, belief. So this line teaches nothing outside stops you. Not money, not family, not background. The only wall is the wall you build inside your mind. And if you break that wall, you are unstoppable. Stay with me, because in the next part, we will learn even more lines that will not only improve your English, but also light a fire inside your heart. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to quit right before something good happened? Think of those moments when you studied hard, but results didn't show. When you worked long hours, but success didn't come. Most people stop there, but the wise remember this line. It always seems impossible until it is done. Say it slowly with me. It always seems impossible until it is done. Break it down. Always. Every time. Seems to looks appears. Impossible cannot be done until it is done. When finished, you see it was possible. This sentence reminds us impossible is only a feeling, not a fact. Once you finish, you realize it was possible all along. So don't stop. You may be closer than you think. Now picture a young writer. Every publisher rejects him. Friends laugh at him. He feels like giving up. But one evening, he writes a line on his wall. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Repeat with me. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. See the math? Every fall, Every failure must be followed by one more rise. This sentence is not about numbers. It is about attitude. It says no matter how many times you fall, stand up one more time and you win. So how many times have you fallen? Are you ready to stand again? Here's another one. A girl dreams of becoming a doctor, but she is the first in her family to even finish school. She doubts herself. Then she remembers a line. Dream big, start small, but begin now. Say it with me. Dream big, start small, but begin now. Break it apart. Dream big. Imagine a large goal. Start small. Take tiny steps. Begin now. Don't wait. This line teaches action. Big dreams are important. Small steps make them possible. And starting today is the real secret. So ask yourself, what dream are you delaying? Why not begin now? Here comes another truth. Sometimes we think success is for others, rich people, smart people, lucky people. But here's a sentence that destroys that thought. Success is not for the chosen few, it is for the few who choose it. Repeat with me. Success is not for the chosen few, it is for the few who choose it. See the difference? Chosen few, lucky ones selected. Few who choose, the ones who decide. So success is not given, it is chosen. Every day with your actions, you are choosing. Are you choosing success or are you choosing excuses? Now let's add one more. Great things never come from comfort zones. Say it again. Great things never come from comfort zones. Meaning, comfort zone. Safe, easy, familiar place. But growth, achievement, new skills, they only come when you step out. Learning English is not always comfortable, but stepping out makes you grow. Here is our final line, the one I want you to carry forever. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. Say it strongly. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. Break it down. Believe, worry, trust, have faith. You can, ability. Halfway there, already on the path. This means once you believe, you already complete half the journey, because belief gives you power to finish the rest. So today, we have walked together through line after line, story after story. Each sentence gave you English practice. Each sentence gave you life power. Now the choice is yours. Will you only listen and forget? Or will you practice, repeat, and live these words? Because words are not just sounds. Words are energy. Words are future. Words are destiny. So repeat after me one last time. I am ready. I am growing. I am powerful. I believe I can. Yes, that is your truth. If this video touched you, if you learned, if you felt inspired, share it with someone who needs these words. And don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to stay with us for more journeys of English and more journeys of life. Because this is not the end. This is just the beginning.